have my antique candle candle.
Mama,
Yeah.
I see it in our 20-year story have another baby.
Oh, am I? Wow, is there another baby in there? Oh my gosh, is that what it looks like?
Cause it is big.
It's big. Hello YouTube family and welcome to Before. I am in my living room today. Lily's asleep right here. If you're noticing that my eyebrows are looking especially shiny and especially crisp, it's because they're covered in Neosporin because I just waxed my eyebrows too soon after showering and took off the top layer of skin on both. So, good morning and welcome. Okay, everybody, well, we've got a big time video today. I told myself that I was gonna be nice to myself and not make videos like this, but listen, we're doing it anyway. We are gonna be making some pretty major changes in this living room. Let me show you what we're going to be doing. So I try to be pretty particular about what videos I actually consider to be like makeovers, and this one is gonna be like a legitimate makeover. I've told you guys for many like probably 2 years now that I want to paint all of this trim. Well, y'all, I am a little bit gun shy about it. So I'm actually going to be painting our fireplace here. And not only am I going to be painting our fireplace, but I am going to be redoing this whole base and inside part. And before you guys get super sad, I have been considering this for a really long time. I liked this project. I know that many of you were like in love with it. And I've had a lot of people tell me that this is one of their favorite things that I've done in our home. But I just have to tell you that I just don't feel like it goes with the time period that I am hoping for. And so we're gonna do like a faux stone around the inside of this fireplace and on the base. And we're gonna paint this to be a brand new color. I'm also thinking about doing some sconces up here. And so yeah, that is this wall. Here's little baby Lily. Let me show her too. She's so sweet and sleepy. The next thing that's going to be changing is going to be this rug. So if you are confused because I just got this rug, you should be confused because this rug is awesome. This is honestly probably my favorite rug in the house, but I will say that it is just a lot of beige in here. We've got beige walls, beige couches, like kind of a greenish mushroom color coffee table, and then this rug that's very similar colors. I moved the rug that was in here and I put it into our bedroom, and I just do not like it in our room. I don't feel like it goes with our bed or anything. I just feel like it clashes with everything I have in here. I'm just not a fan. So I would like to actually move this rug in here and bring it into this room to kind of like help this one out. We are gonna change those things in here, definitely keeping this for as long as I can. And then as far as in here, I would love to see if we could find some different curtains, possibly. We will see. I'm probably gonna take down this big wreath here, and then we are gonna freshen up this area for spring. I typically bring in the blues in January. I think in the past, I've always just thought like, oh, January, icy, this and that. But when I thought about it, I was like, you know what? I feel like January is actually more browns. And so I've actually just kept everything that I had for fall and winter out here, and we're gonna just liven it up and make it look a little bit fresher for springtime in here. And this place is gonna look completely different when we are done. So I can't believe I'm even filming this. I can't believe that I'm gonna dive into this endeavor, but we're doing it. So I think first things first, we are going to start with the rug that just arrived today, and then we'll move forward from there. Okay, and as we are preparing for today's video, I'm getting ready and I wanted to share a little bit with y'all about today's sponsor, which is Jones Road Beauty. I have been so excited to work with this brand. Currently, I am wearing a little bit of their foundation. This stuff is awesome. I'll share it with you guys next time. But today I want to focus on their Miracle Balm. So if y'all aren't familiar with Jones Road Beauty, these guys believe that the world doesn't need more beauty products, but they need better beauty products. And they make products that are versatile and buildable. Their simple, smart products are for all ages, all skin types, and all skin tones. They also follow guidelines that are even more stringent than the EU, which eliminate 2,700 potentially harmful ingredients from their formulas. I would really encourage y'all to try these out. So here is the Miracle Balm. I've been really excited to try this. Mostly, I wanted to show you what it looks like to push my finger into this because it's so satisfying. But in order to get it started, you have to break the seal. Miracle Balm is the secret of no makeup, a coverage-free wash of glowing moisture to enhance and perfect skin. Depending on the shade, Miracle Balm provides an all-over tint to the skin, a bronze or blush finish, a highlight, or a colorless glow. It is the ideal first or last step of your routine. Miracle Balm is a no-fuss, one-and-done product. Ideal for traveling, it takes seconds to apply using just your fingertips. Use them as a highlighter, bronzer, blush, all over tint, lip balm, or colorless glow. All right, and there you have it. I love how it just gives like a light glow. It's super moisturizing. You guys should definitely check this stuff out. Head to the link in my description, scan the QR code on screen, or visit jonesroadbeauty.com/Kristen to try Jones Road Beauty and get a free mini mascara with your first order over $85. This gift is only available through my link. All right, let's roll out this rug. All right, so I had Josh help me with this because listen, people, rolling out rugs by yourself, trying to lift up furniture, it ain't no joke, and I need my strong man to help me. But of course, we decided to try to do this without looking at the instructions first because, you know, that's the kind of people we are. We just think we know. And so y'all will see. It was not maybe the smartest thing, but we finished it. I'll show you guys the color of the rug after we get through this part. And I was just so disappointed that the color of this rug and the tone of this rug were just completely different from the picture that was on the website. Not that I don't feel like it's beautiful. I was just really disappointed because I was so looking forward to the color that I saw online, but more on that in a bit. Okay, well, it is another day, and I have Todd with me. And I just wanted to show you guys that he is doing better. I didn't really announce it on YouTube, but my goodness, he's like all over the place. Our little buddy actually got into sorry, I look rough, y'all. He got into a fight. A big, huge cat broke into our garage and attacked him. And, no. He's scratching on our carpet. What are you doing? Okay, so he got in a big fight. We found him. He was like bloody and limping. And so we got him to the vet and he had to get like an antibiotic shot and stuff. And he's all taken care of. But poor little guy was not in a good way for a while. So any of you guys who were following along with that on Instagram, I just want to let you know that he's doing good. Oh my gosh, he's scratching up these rugs. Okay, let me share about this rug. The rug that we chose was from a company called Ruggable. And as you guys can see, it's like super beautiful. Oh my gosh, do you have to? Okay, sorry. You didn't know that this was gonna be a cat channel, did you? Such trouble. How am I gonna get this video done? Okay, so this gives you a better look at the rug. This is called the Ophelia rug from Ruggable, and it's in the color bronze. So there's like a cream color available online. There's this bronze one, and then there's like a, I think it's called like black maybe, or like navy. I can't remember. I was kind of like toggling between the bronze and the navy one, the dark one. And I'm glad that we went with the bronze because it actually turned out far darker than I had expected it to be. These kittens are so cute. I don't even know what he found. I think it still looks really pretty. I do wish that it was the color that I saw online. It looks really nice, especially with our pillows and stuff. Y'all, this is why we don't keep these kitties in the house very often, because they just scratch up everything. We are going to be switching out the pillows today. So I brought in Big Blue over here that I showed you guys in a recent video. So I love this type of color scheme in like the springtime. And so since spring is right around the corner, we are gonna start bringing in a lot of these blues and whites into this room and just make it as like springy as possible. And here's Copper if you guys missed him. Say hi, buddy. Say hi. Okay, and as much as I have loved these brown and moody tones on our pillows, I bought some of these Killam pillows. I have shared my link for these in the past, that I find these online and they are just so pretty. They're made out of old Killam rugs. I can link them below as well. But I just went and just tried to find some like pretty kind of like blues and cream colors. And they actually sent us some extra ones on top of it, ones that I did not order. I figured we could give some of these a shot. This one's maybe a little bit too pinky and stuff for me. But I don't know, maybe it could look good on something. This one is for sure pink. I don't know if I've ever decorated with pink, but maybe it could be cute for spring. These are also the pillow covers that we currently have, but I wanted to order them in a cooler tone, and this was the coolest that they had. I don't know, is gray kind of seems like the antithesis of spring. So I'm kind of regretting this decision. I don't know. Anyway, we'll try these and see if they work. But yeah, I want to see how these look. Okay, something else that we had to do was we got a new TV. Oh my goodness, look who it is. See your baby?
I'm backing up to here.
Yeah, you're such a good mommy. Oh no. Okay. Well, another thing that is changing is that we are getting a new TV. Well, we got a new TV yesterday. Our old one we'd had since we first got married, and it has served us well, but it had broken and we had to manually get up and turn it on or turn up the volume or anything. Like, we couldn't use a remote. We had to get up and actually push the buttons. And so Sam's had a really like deep discounted price on this one, and so Josh decided to go out and buy it. So I know that that's not anything special, but it is a change in our living room, and so I figured I would share that with y'all.
Oh!
You sure love those kitties, don't you? Yeah.
And I can hold them when I'm standing up. But
Yeah, you can.
Because these ones are big.
Get down from there, you stinker.
He can't be up there, right?
No way.
But he can be on the other couch in the back with one.
Yeah, he can be on the leather couch, just not these couches. Okay, so let's pull these covers off, and I'm actually gonna check out the ones that are underneath here because I think that some of these may be more spring colors underneath these covers. Maybe we'll lay some of the new covers over these to test them before we fully switch them out, just to get a better idea. Oh, I forgot how much I love this one. Oh my gosh, I think I might have too many pillow covers. It's gonna be hard to choose which ones I like the most. Okay, so I felt a little bit silly when I was pulling these out because I was just going off of my memory when I ordered new pillow covers off of the Kill and Pillow website that I love so much. But underneath these, I found these pillows that I got last year, and I forgot that I just loved these so much. So it's really gonna take some deliberation when it comes to which pillows I'm going to wind up keeping and which ones I'm gonna choose to not use this season. What's in there?
It's a kitty. That's my baby. Don't touch him.
All right, well, see you later.
See you later.
Okay, so clearly I'm confused. Something that I'm trying to be better about is like combining different like patterns, you know, like not being afraid to like mix a pattern with another pattern, but I'm ending up with a lot of patterns. I don't know, like neither one of these have any blue in them, but I felt like these two colors were too close to each other to be paired together, so I'm trying this. Over here, I love these so much, and I liked this one a lot last year. I forgot that I found this Killam cover right here with like the stripes, and I'm like, oh man, do I almost like that one better than this one? I like the tassels on this one. Anyway, I'm just over here real confused and trying to figure this out. So I'll just get back to you when I've actually figured it out. Okay, and this is the configuration I came up with. Yeah, I think this is so hard because I'm also dealing with all of the pattern on this rug that I didn't really have before competing. So I wanted the pillow on this chair to be like kind of a statement piece. I didn't want it to be one of the kind of filler pillows because I love this chair so much and I just want to bring as much attention to it as I can. Over here, I was conflicted about this one because this is a new pillow that I actually got last year for spring. I saw it was on sale and I really liked it, but I also really loved this cover that was on it before, and I thought that that looked really nice with the same colors, but we're choosing to just go full blue. And I actually did not anticipate on using this little pink one just because I'm not a pink person, but with all of it as a whole, I don't think that it's too distracting of a pink, and it's nice. It'll bring in kind of like a spring feel. I honestly only wound up using one of these pillow covers that I purchased, so I'm gonna have to return the others. Just the gray, I didn't want too much gray in here. I wanted to bring in as much color as possible, but I paired it with this other one. These are kind of like what I lovingly refer to as like throwaway pillows. Like they're more for texture and kind of a break for the eyes as opposed to these. So this is another one of these pretty Killam ones. So I kind of consider this one a throwaway, as well as these. I got these on Amazon a few years ago and I love them. They work for every single season. I can also link them below. And then over here is a little bit more pattern. So I was struggling to let go of any of these. The kittens got me also earlier, so that's nice. But yeah, I will say that this checkered one, it's so strong. Like it brings so much attention on your eyes. And so it was kind of hard to know what to pair over here. And so I decided to bring this little blue guy in as opposed to the pink one. At first I had the pink one over here, but it just seemed like too much. But yeah, I'm liking this configuration so much better than before. And you guys saw that I also brought in this little blue blanket to cover up our, I don't know what you want to call it, like little rocker thing that Lily sleeps in. I am not a fan of how this looks without something covering it. So anyway, I also wanted to put some flowers in here. So I need to issue like an apology. Last year I bought these are like a viral tulip. They're viral for how lifelike they look and feel. The green is a little bit green, and if you see the bottoms of the stems, it's very obvious that they are fake, but the tulips themselves look and feel very real. But I have to admit that they are yellow. And when I bought them, they were white. And it's funny because I noticed them turning yellow kind of over time, and I didn't know if it was like sun damage. There is areas that you can see are more yellow than other areas. And I guess that if you're looking for yellow tulips, then, you know, they look fine. They don't look unnatural. I'm not really a yellow girl, but oh gosh, this is too many. But honestly, this is all I have for now. Maybe I can find something else in the future. But you know, we're not just gonna buy everything all the time. So I'm just gonna pop a few of these just for a little spring look. Anyway, apologies for anybody who used my link. If you bought these, I had no idea that this was going to happen. I mean, they're still cute, but just, they're changing colors over here. So another like small change that I wanted to make up here was actually in our chandelier. So when we first bought the chandelier, it was brown and white, like it was wood mixed with the kind of like wrought iron. And when we moved in, I just wasn't a huge fan of it, so I spray painted it all black. The more I look at it, the more it kind of starts to bother me because I feel like if these were candles, they should be white. And so I think I'm gonna just get out some acrylic paint and see if I can, I'm gonna do like an initial coat of just white and then go over it with maybe like a creamier color, something to make it not so stark. And hopefully this will look a little bit more authentic as like a candelabra, if you will. Thing's still spinning from me jumping down, but you can see that we've got the first layer on and it is still looking very gray. So part of me is wondering if I need to get a better, thicker paint. This is just like a craft paint, so I may need to go and get something better and not waste my time. Okay, and while we're on the topic of painting, I had kind of a silly idea. I was thinking that because these tulips are already ruined, like I already hate the color of them, I'm gonna see if I can possibly paint them. I'm pretty sure that these are silicone, so I don't know how well paint will go on that, but I figured let's try to make them pink maybe. And what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna put some acrylic paint into some water. Okay, and I'm just gonna, you can see I just put it in there. I'm just gonna swish it around a little bit and I'm gonna see if I can just dip these tulips into the water and see if we can like dye them in a sense, you know what I mean? This may be genius. This could be the worst idea ever. And I just laid out this plastic and I'm just gonna see if I can dry them on here. Like I said, I feel like these are already ruined, so you know, paint may stick to it, it may not. But no matter what, they have to be better than what they are right now. Is this even working? Y'all, this could be a very bad idea. I'm just gonna lay this here. Y'all, I don't think this is a good idea. Oh my gosh. I think I might just be ruining these. Yeah. It's not working. Let's order some new ones. Listen, this is just me trying to be thrifty, okay, people? I try to be as creative and resourceful as I can, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. Okay, so after I gave up, I decided to lean in and actually dip all of these guys. And I feel like the longer I look at them, the more I actually kind of like them. I think that looking at them all together, that they could be really pretty. And I like how each one took the like dye in its own way. And so they're all different. And so I'm excited to see how these are after they all dry.
Can I be in it?
Yeah, but you're all messy.
I know.
Your face is all messy. What are you doing?
I was eating my
lunch.
breakfast.
Not your breakfast, your lunch. Okay, so I actually decided to go through and dye all of these tulips. And I'm not gonna lie, they look actually worse on camera, but they look pretty good in person. I think that the inconsistencies almost make them look even more realistic. So I just dropped them into this little ironstone mini pitcher that I have. I'm probably gonna wind up using this on the fireplace in my next video.
Hello.
Y'all, there's no way that we're gonna be able to get this all done. So I'm gonna do the really fun part and just do a couple of like finishing touches in the living room. I'll show you the before and after of what we were able to accomplish, and then we'll finish up the whole thing in next week's video. Okay, so let me show you what I brought up out of our basement. Okay, so I just grabbed a few things. I grabbed this little Killam coaster that I got as like a gift from one of these Killam pillow shops. I have my Antique Candle Co. candle.
Mama,
Yeah.
I see it. You're telling your story and have another baby.
Oh, am I? Wow, is there another baby in there? Oh my gosh, is that what it looks like?
Cause it's big.
It's big. That's called postpartum, baby. Yeah, my sweet girl. Anyway, now that I've been called pregnant looking, I grabbed up this book. I thought that the color was like really fresh. I love using blue and white. And I also have this little ironstone bowl. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull in some of these pieces just to kind of finish off the space. Yep.
Hello. My name is Ivy. What's your name?
Okay, you wanna help me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you put it a little lower so I could see when I'm on my feet?
Why don't you scooch over to this side so we can see the flowers behind you. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and throw these dogwood branches. These are just faux. I got these at the Goodwill outlet. I don't even know. I probably got them after I had a channel, but it's been so long ago that I honestly have no idea how many years it's been. I love the height that this is giving this space. And then we'll bring in kind of like the books and stuff for this area.
They still can see the flowers right here.
Right. Okay, so I have this new candle from Antique Candle Co. It's called Blueberry Cobbler. They sent me a few candles actually, but I really like this one because it's a good like transition candle from winter to spring. It's weird because a lot of times in winter, if it's still really cold outside, it feels odd to be burning like, you know, fresh candles. But I like this blueberry cobbler because it's kind of like a mix of like home, like baked goods, which I'm not usually a baked goods candle type person, but I actually really like this one. So let's go ahead and light it. I like having little pops of pink in springtime. I'm not generally a spring person, but I feel like this is the only time that we can get away with it. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're supposed to be eating your lunch, stinker. All right, well, we might as well film the outro. Before we do our before and after, I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you guys for joining me here today. If you guys have not already, please consider subscribing and stick around for next week when we do like the full reveal of everything so you guys can see like the full transformation of this room. I would love to know in the comments how you guys like to decorate your home for spring. So we'll see you in the next one.
Hi.
Hi and bye.